Alright, fix that. I forgot to do my audio. If you do go into PTU, I just sent you a friend.
I did not.
Well,
I'm not in PTU.
Well, I am.
That's fun.
God, I was on 010 last night. Uh, 10. $485 people in this shard. 87. 30 frames. 30 frames per second FPS for the server. And I'm holding it 60 frames per second client right now. They've definitely made progress because this is now the second load in last night and now tonight. 30 frames per second.
Same build. Yeah, build hasn't changed. So.
Right, but degradation of the servers happens, and it appears that it's holding up. Because again tonight, I'm on the same actual shard. 30 frames per second. I don't know what my FPS will be once I get in game yet, because I'm still loading, but a lot less overhead too. 65,000 entities. And I'm in that quick. And it's logging us into our hangars again. So I'm at 50 frames per second, 30 frames per second on the server. Can't complain about that.
I'll find a one.
Well, yeah, if you come into PTU, I will too. But if you do, I just figured we could do some of that other shit. I gotta go. Oh my God, didn't it wipe? Oh wait, we didn't have a patch. Never mind. I was gonna say, wait a second, they didn't wipe us? But I just remembered today's Saturday. It is Saturday, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's why. Here, I'm gonna get excited over nothing. That's pretty bad when you get excited about not having your ammo and all that shit wiped. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't wait until they get the new physics in this game. Oh my God, that is just so stupid.
Bouncing around like it was a feather?
No, in this case, I threw the bottle I just drank empty. And it nicked the ceiling and then just kind of flopped down on the ground and then started rolling non-stop until it hit the wall. It's like, what are these hangars built on a decline or something? Or an incline, whichever way you want to look at it. It might roll a few inches, but it should stop cold. Either that or these builders don't level their work.
Oh, it's just no friction, I guess, and no mass, so it just...
Well, the problem is their physics suck.
Yeah,
you know, I'm in 010. Shit, what was that place I was at last night? I wonder if my ship's still there. Whoa, really? Let's see if the history shows. This would be cool if it is still there. History. Offers accepted. And history. Why is it not showing me a history from last night? That's weird. I don't understand why the history wouldn't be there though. Our core processing center 1, 2, 3 on Walla.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, let's see. What do I want to take?
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been selected.
That was odd. Okay, this is wild. Now I just came back in the game, right? And I mentioned that I came back in to the same shark, right?
Well,
You
that's what
listening?
you said, yeah.
Okay. It spawned me into my own hangar. No problems. I turn and I happen to turn around and look a little bit up for just looking around, I guess. And I have a marker for my Corsair last night.
Okay.
The Corsair that had stuff in it that I was parked and I couldn't get back to because I died last night. I have a marker to get to that Corsair.
Okay.
Are you following me?
Sure, you're on the same server though, right?
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
giving me a marker for it.
You're on the same server.
I know, but before it wasn't giving us some, you know, if you logged out and
You
left.
should do that when you go into any server, in my opinion. Any server.
Right, and eventually it will. But my point I was trying to make is it's giving me an actual marker after I died and logged out last night and just now logged in for the first time today. I have a marker for it. It's not just that it's on the server.
The server hasn't reset and the server hasn't crashed, I guess.
But it's, even in preview, that did not work. It's never worked. This is the first time I've ever seen that
No,
work.
it's worked. I've had
No,
it
your
come back in
ship's-
and had it go, hey, here's your ship.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
If
never
it's the
seen a marker.
exact same server, it's got to be the same server.
But I've never seen the marker.
Oh, yeah, I have.
I
But it has
have.
to be the same server, and that server has to have not a 30K or crash.
Right. I've gone back to ships that, you know, because I got lucky and got in on the same chart.
Yeah.
But I've never had one before. Give me a
Well,
marker.
you don't always have a ship sitting out there either. That's the thing, you know.
No, it's
Or
telling
if
me
you name that ship and it won't show.
well, it's telling me my Corsair is parked right where I left it last night.
If you didn't claim it and it's the same server, that's totally reasonable.
Yeah. Well, the markers for that I've never seen before. This is the first time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll get it.
That's pretty cool. Got my shit in it. Actually,
Yeah, but you never get in the same server or the thing freaking 30Ks or, you know, it's just, Yeah. So many stupid fucking things that basically stop you from doing that, you know?
Right. That's why I'm excited, because this is the very first time it actually worked for me, without it being just luck of the draw that I got the same shard. This is the first time I've gotten. Huh?
It was luck of the draw.
I know that, but it's also luck of the draw. You're missing the point. I've never had a marker tell me that my ship is sitting right here ready for me to pick it up, even when I've logged into the same server and known that it was the same server. You know I keep track of our server numbers. I have never before had a marker with a ship's name on it show up in my HUD and say, hey, your specific Drake Corsair is parked right here. It's this many millions of miles away. Do you want to come and claim it? That's a first for me. I've always, when I've gone back to look for a ship that I knew I was on the same shard for, yeah, I found my ship before, but this is different than that because it's telling me the actual name of the ship and everything. The hell was that? I guess it'd help if I put the gear up. That's fucked up weird. Alright, so now I need to get to wherever the fuck that is. I guess I could look on the map, huh? Okay, that's that. Ah, hell. Seriously? Son of a bitch. Well, that doesn't make any freaking sense. Huh. Well, my ship's definitely not where it was parked. In fact, I'm not sure why it's where it's at. See, that's the thing that pisses me off is why they haven't given us beacons for our own ships.
For our own ship, yeah. Yeah, my multi-million-dollar spaceship doesn't have a low jack.
Yeah, exactly. That we can lock onto to jump to.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. That we can
it absolutely should.
Yep.
I mean, if I can jump to a party member,
Yep.
can't I just jump to any one of my ships if it's left somewhere?
Yep.
Or and see it and know exactly where it is and communicate with it. Go, hi, ship.
Yep.
You know? Stupid.
Yep. Because my
I don't
Corsair's out there.
Totally makes too much sense.
Yep. Because my Corsair's out there. I just can't. I'm not going to sit here and fly 1,000,000 miles by hand. I don't understand why it's where it's at, but that's where it says it's at.
You can't bed log in a little medical shuttle, can you?
I don't know, can you?
It only has the medical bed.
I've never tried. Because that's what I'm flying. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. You gotta be fucking kidding me! They must have altered the fucking game, the AI, with how accurate they are, even at a distance.
Server running at 30 frames?
Yeah, but in this case, they're spraying and praying, and they took me down in about half a second.
Clearly they're not praying or spraying. Sounds like they're accurately knocking your nugget right off your fucking shoulder.
Exactly. But they're spraying and praying is what they're doing.
Sounds like they're hitting you pretty good.
Oh, that's not me. Somebody else is here, I think. They're firing at something else now. They're shooting at the ship with their hand weapons?
Oh, I've seen guys do that. AI?
They're just unloading every bit of ammo they have on it. All of them are.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the matter with these guys? They fucked something up with the AI. They don't.
I don't. The ship, maybe it hasn't unloaded you from the ship manifest yet, so it's still showing you. You know how it is. Sometimes it takes forever for it to say you have left the ship. You know. So maybe they're seeing you on the ship, even though
They should. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not dead yet. They should not be seeing me on that ship. I'm
Like,
laying
did you
here
receive
wounded.
notification that you left the ship?
I'm dead. I'm incapacitated behind the ship. And
Okay.
my spawn point is in the ship. It's a medical ship. So for some reason, with me incapacitated, the AI thinks I'm in the ship.
Yep. I think so.
Well, fine. I'm just going to kill myself, and I'll be in the ship, and then I'll fly away and come back, you bitches, with my main guns. How's that? Damn fuckers. I'm going to play that way. You get my nose guns on this. Come on, fucking spawn me. Sit there and wait a week? Well, this is ridiculous. Oh, finally? You're gonna finally fucking spawn me. Dumbass fucking shit. Fly! What the hell? Oh, you piece of shit game!
That's more like it.
Wow!
You were sounding far too positive about it. Now, I'm feeling much better now that I hear you screaming at it.
Well, that pissed me off because I'm sitting there waiting to respawn. Frickin' bitch, quit getting... You know, that's the other thing. These guys get hit by ship weapons and they don't die. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Die, you bitch. Stop getting up. Where's the other one? There he is. And no, you're not gonna hide away from me back behind that shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. What do they keep reincarnating?
You got me, man.
Where is the crew serve? Is that it? No. I guess I should have looked for the crew serve. Because then I could have just... There you go, bitches. How you like that? I was just bitching because it's taking so damn long to frickin'... I figured out why I died so quick, by the way. Forgot. I put on a fucking undersuit. No, I had an undersuit. I had an undersuit. I had an undersuit on, not a armor.
Well, a lot of protection in an undersuit, that's for sure.
Nope. Alright, engines off. What I can't figure out is why the shields... Well, then again, it's only got one bar of shields. Oh, fuck. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, fuck. Damn it. Yeah, I know I'm freezing to death. I'm trying to fucking get a loot thing. God damn game, come on! Oh, this is freaking ridiculous. Alright, first my frostbite. It's like that we'll have to make sure we stock in medical ships and stuff. Just even a basic tractor beam. You know? Yeah. Where's my fucking undersuit at? There we go.
If I bedlog in my hangar, no. Like come back in my ship.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it won't let you bedlog.
And now I'm stuck in that stupid breathing bullshit.
Oh, I hate that.
Hey, man, come on.
That is a bad sound effect.
Especially since it's just a bug. Is changing a helmet supposed to fix that?
I don't know.
Ay, bitch. Apparently not. What the hell? Really? Wow. I think that's the most headshots I've ever gotten at distance with an S71 and no scope. Takes a few shots since it's not a very high caliber, but hey. You know, I wonder. Oh, guess not. That didn't work. That's weird. I got in the pilot seat and they quit doing it. Oh, that's interesting. You piece of shit. Interesting. Somebody parked their Polaris here and left it wide open. Ah, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. So I think I'm going to take their ship. It gets blown up. No big deal. Arrest KO's private property. Guess I... Guess his point defense didn't like that.
Oh, my son just got home from work. He had a freaking long day.
Yeah? What's he doing?
Works at Jiffy Lube right now.
Oh.
Well, I figured out the problem with the furnace, what the issue was.
Yeah?
Was the valve controller was bad. It wasn't working. Wasn't turning. Either it must have had a gear problem, whatever. Who knows? Probably nylon gears in there or something, but it wasn't working. So.
No, it basically wore out. It's old.
Yeah, we had two spare ones in the furnace room, so we grabbed one of those and put it in, and it's working.
Can you get parts for that?
My dad already had two spares.
Yeah, I know. I heard you
down
say
there.
that, but can you get parts for it?
Don't know. Well, he got parts. One of the parts he had got in 2018
Yeah.
when he thought he had a bad one, but it turned out to be the relay on the actual first, not the valve controller.
Yeah.
The relay, and it turned out to be that. So he bought it in mistake in 2018.
Yeah.
One of this whatever. So.
Yeah. Well, now you know they go bad. Probably get another one just to be safe.
Yeah, I still have one.
Yeah, but you know how that
Use
goes.
one of them.
One is none. Two is one.
Yeah, okay.
Haven't you ever heard that? You've never heard that before?
Are you kidding me? If you ain't got 20, what are you doing?
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
But that little mantra is drilled into us a
Hey,
moment ago.
son. How was work? That's good. You hungry? Have you eaten? Put in a pizza or something. You want me to put in a pizza or something?
They don't make their own food? They don't make it their own food?
They do often, but I mean, I always try and feed them if they're here.
Oh. My daughters, after they got to 16, it was like, you hungry? Go make it. If we're not doing a dinner, coming in from work or whatever.
They cook, but I mean, I like to, be helpful. It's also their mom's weekend, so you just said, yeah, I'll probably go over to mom's. It's supposed to be whatever.
Well, it was my way of teaching my girls to
Yeah, they know how to cook.
not just cook, but be responsible and not expect someone else to do it for them.
I asked him.
I know. No, I was just explaining why I did it with my daughters. People raise their kids different ways. Nothing wrong.
He was at work all day. It's nice to come home and, been at work for fucking 12 hours. So I thought I would ask him.
Yeah.
He's a good kid.
I'm not knocking you for it. I'm just making conversation.
Okay. Well, he cooks just fine. Thought he might be tired.
Huh?
I thought he might be tired.
Shit. My ex-wife, she didn't give a shit either way. And there's days my current wife doesn't. It's like, you want something, make it. It's like, shit. I get no respect.
Well, if she's employed and working out of the home and you aren't, I'm going to side with her.
Yeah. I'm not, never mind. It was...
Shut up. God damn it. We still got some spaghetti sauce left over, meat sauce. Just boil some noodles. You need to.
Yeah, that really sucks seeing my ship symbol out there and I can't get to it.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Damn it. I mean, it's sad because even if you wanted to SRV tow it back, you can't get to it. And it's like, it always comes back to the same thing that we both say. It's like sig devs have no common sense. Yeah, let's give it a tow truck. Oh, but they have no way of getting to something so they can tow it. Duh, gee, we didn't think of that. Hey, let's put fire in the game. But no way to put the fire out.
Oh my god. crap with them, right?
Yep, it's one after the other. Let's give them tractor beams, but can't grapple.
Yeah, it's not making it actually useful for other things.
Yep.
Never mind that the technology, the tech in itself innately would enable that.
Yep. How long would it take to go 3.3 million miles at full speed?
I don't know, probably a while.
Too bad I couldn't get something in it. Never mind. I ain't gonna waste time as PTU. If this were live, I'd be trying to figure out some way of getting to that ship, you know? Especially with the cost of everything. Yeah, and PTU, who cares? But with the way things are costing now and the way they're changing stuff, it's like, now you gotta start thinking about that kind of stuff. Wonder how well a Cutlass Red does for combat. If it's beefed up.
No.
Never really tried.
Oops.
Actually, I could change the paint on that Cutlass, so then they have no idea that it's Cutlass Red until I scan it.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab a beer.
All right. I'll be here. That'll work.
To the ASO retrieval system. Your vehicle has been linked to the Tobii system.
They really need to fix their LOD shit. That looks bad when we're running at something from distance, and it just everything pops in even up as you get super close to the ship.
Put it on the list.
Yeah. A list. I got a list, all right.
Get your list right here.
Damn straight.
If you were picturing like a New York guy grabbing his crotch when I said that, then you had the gist.
I've heard that one before. What we need is a computer project manager with an attitude like Trump.
Well, or ours.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I've been a project manager for many projects. Fucking shit gets done.
Yep.
On time. Motherfuckers.
Yep.
You know what? I was not at the camper last week. So we kept getting this. We go out, we get the amp in. My subco was going out on this one job. Whole Foods had this, pretty sophisticated sound system. All software driven, DSP to the amp, and specialized, right? It's Dante digital signal to the amplifier multi-channel, right? Not analog.
Yep.
And all this stuff, right? Program in there. Yeah, right? So he's like, he complained early on. He's like, hey man, they got me going out here again. This like we're ordering a third amp now because they keep saying that this amp's bad. But he's like, I'm telling you, the amp's not bad. He's like, I'm pretty sure it's their program. They fucked something up in the program.
Yeah.
So I talk to the fucking field service guys like, hey, Subco says he believes it's a program problem. Can you guys check it out? We got a third amp coming in. I'm going to send my internal, Charlie Senna, get with the programmer, and then we'll figure it out, right?
Yep.
And so we do that. Then Charlie's like, oh man, I had them all hooked up. They got in there, and they're telling us that we're online with the amp manufacturer. They're into it. Everybody's into it. Fucking doesn't work. Fifth amp. And I told Charlie, I was like, Charlie, I don't take fucking no for an answer. We're going to figure this is bullshit. I need you to get in there. And we had Brian Stable, who's like our lead programmer guy, right?
Yeah.
Instead, we had several others, but Brian came in on this one this time, and I'm like, Charlie, tell Brian, there's something fucking wrong. There's no way we got 5 bad amps. I'm sorry. You guys just fucking, figure it out. Sure shit. Brian starts going through the whole signal flow in the program, and they had the goddamn signal, right? Input to output, right?
Yeah.
Going into a fucking meter. All of it. It went right into a meter.
Oh my god.
And it's like, fucking meter. Meter, yeah, sure. You use a meter, a split feed off of your input to a meter to display, a signal level, like an EQ, bouncy little light,
I know.
And it's like, fucking fine. He pulled it out, he jumped it through, boom, music all comes on, everything's working, charging. How much, and now the manufacturer of that amp made us buy all 5 amps. Those are $5,000 amps. They're charging us for all 5.
Why?
Because we had them installed and there was nothing wrong with them. We kept returning them and having them check them out. And they kept sending us a new one.
Oh, wow. Well, now you got some in stock for later.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, that's some irritating shit,
Yep. Yeah.
It's like, come on, guys. The guy, he said right off. Subcode said right off. He's like, I think this is a program problem. No, he fucking Because clearly they didn't go check it out, even though, you know, I saw the notes, saw what he said,
Yeah.
you know. But
That's pretty.
arrogance.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yep. It's people that don't know how to do their fucking job. That's what it comes down to. They think they know what they're doing and they don't have a clue. And it costs you time and money.
Oh, yeah. A lot.
Yep.
A lot of money. And a fuck ton of time.
Yep. Alright.
Oh shit! Oh, that's one SCU of Quantanium. Let's see who to kill first, Connie or the Corsair. Well, clearly he must take out the higher threat, Connie. Sorry. Being funny. Bagging on the Corsair.
Oh.
What the hell is with this new Mark II freaking Super Hornet? Dear God, what the hell?
I mean,
they upgunned the shit out of it.
did they?
Oh yeah.
Well, what did they upgun it to? Because it was already upgunned.
Dual size 3s on the top turret, dual size 3s on the nose turret, and 2 size 4s on the wings.
Yeah, that's what it was when they came out with it.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
it is. Yes, it
okay,
was.
fine. If you go free, all the gun sizes getting shrunk. But I mean, a freelancer had dual size 5 twin turrets back then too. So
The Mark II, the
you're
Hornet Mark II.
advocating for the Ramal to go back to that prior size.
The original Mark II had size 3s nose and turret and size 4s wingtip. The original Hornet has size 2s.
Size 1s on the nose, size 2s on the top
Depending-
turret,
yeah,
and size 3s on the wing.
Depending on what you mount. It has interchangeable turret systems. So it all depends on what you mount. But
Everybody's saying it's a massive upgun. And my Super Hornet, I know what sizes I can get on it, and it ain't even close to that.
Super Hornet. Super Hornet hasn't come out in a Mark II yet.
They just released the specs for it for Valentine's.
Then that is a massive upgrade, yes, because Super Hornet has 2 extra weapons, so they were all size 1s, a set of size 2 and a set of size 3. There was like 4 size 1s on it, the Super Hornet, but they haven't released the ship yet, so that's why I'm like, what?
They are. They've already. Well, they released the spec. They're going to do like a Valentine's Day, something, whatever.
Is that what they're doing? Okay. Well, they got to do one that's not just a Heartseeker version if they want people to buy it, because I'm not buying a pink fucking ship.
Yeah, it's not pink, but it's red.
I'm not.
I saw a picture of it. It didn't look horrible, to be honest. I was actually surprised.
I wonder, is it the Super Hornet or the Wildfire?
Super
Mark II.
Hornet. Yes, Super Hornet version.
Huh.
Saw somebody doing a review of it on YouTube, talking about it. And I was like, oh my god, the guns.
Yeah.
It's the highest DPS ship in the game at this point. And they upped it another shield. So now, and it has 3 size 1 shields.
How can it be the toughest ship in the game?
And 2. No, I didn't say toughest. I said highest DPS fighter.
How can it be the highest DPS fighter over the F8?
Yeah, because it's got the dual size 4s, dual size 3s, and another dual size 3s.
So does the.
Maybe it's not.
So does the
Maybe
F8.
not. But I mean, and it has 3 size 1. 3 size 1 shields, 2 size 1 power plants. They increase the power plants, increase the shields.
Yeah, the F8 hasn't had its update. It's got that one size what's it got, 2 size 1s or something for shields, but the F8 has got the same size gun loadout plus the 2 size 2s.
All right, maybe it's still more, but it's pretty fucking crazy.
Well, the Hornet is supposed to be, in the UEE, it was their go-to heavy combat ship, like that heavily upgunned, and then the F8 replaced it. That's how it was supposed to go in the lore thing, I think.
All right.
The Super Hornet was supposed to be the interim between the Hornet series and the F8. So they took a Hornet, modified it, called it the Super Hornet, and then eventually when the F8 came out, that's how they ended up with the Super Hornet.
I know. I have one. I have the original one from the Weekend Warrior pack.
Yeah, so do I. I've actually got 4 of them? 3 of them?
I do not have 4.
It might be 3. It's 3 or 4 we've got. Because back then it was like, the fighter to have. Until we finally started learning that.
Well, it was always entertaining to kill people with your, and Aurora, Ellen in them.
Yep.
That used to really piss people off.
Yeah, because it had all the firepower, but it had no hit points. You could kill the damn thing so easy. Rip its tail right off.
Are you making that noise?
Yeah, I was taking a couple of screenshots. I actually got a pretty cool view of the sunset over Area 18 with the ship, with the sunset behind the ship. So I took a couple screenshots. Because I put it in a folder for desktop type stuff. So it swaps my desktop screen. Oh man, the one thing about the cloud formation stuff changing, I had another really good shot, but it's changing so fast that Huh?
Nothing. Connie Cargo Bay is a shit right now.
Right now, it always has been.
Okay. Again.
Yeah, I like the Connie, I just don't use it because of all the issues it has. It's not easy to apply or use, so I'm waiting until they do the rework. Once they do the rework of it, it'll probably be one of my go-to ships, the Andromeda. I traded in the second Taurus, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I turned it into a Max.
Freelancer?
No, Starlancer.
Starlancer. Sorry.
Yep. What the hell just happened? You know, this happened last night. That's what it was. I should have bedlogged out of the Corsair when that happened, though. I crossed a boundary, and now I'm sitting here where it's saying spooling 0%. The same thing happened last night. That's why my Corsair was where it was. Now I remember. I made the jump, but instead of bedlugging, I just left the game because I was an idiot. Let's see if a bedlog brings me back in properly. Whoa, that's interesting. Put me in the same fucking server.
Man, all the booze on this Phoenix, and I can't take any of it. It's just wrong. What's wrong? Let me just...
Or a lot of the other ships, water, food, everything else, and you don't have access to it.
Wait. The Phoenix still... Does it have dual size 3 shields on the Phoenix?
I don't remember.
Well, it still has 2 shield slots showing, you know what I mean?
I don't remember what it has off the top.
I mean, they used to have size 2s, but... Well, gonna go in the hot tub here. Ooh, I'm in the hot tub.
Yeah, I don't understand the infatuation that they had with hot tubs and all that shit back in the day. It's like, what the fuck are you gonna do with a hot tub?
They're gonna role play.
Role play what?
Role play something.
I mean, Sega's... I do not understand their way of thinking, you know. Well, no naked people and we don't want mature content, but you don't have a problem with blowing people's heads off, you know, breaking off arms, limbs, cutting them up in the throat with a knife up close and personal with the blood spurts. But, god dang, can't have nudity. Nope. Or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, do you people even fucking hear yourselves sometimes?
Huh. Well, the ship shows it has cargo, but there's no cargo. Okay, that's weird. Like the cargo bay's missing on it, but it says it has it, but it's not there.
Get inside it or go up close.
I went inside, went through the whole ship, went in and out of the cargo bay. Nothing.
That's odd. That sounds
Yeah.
like server.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow it up, see what happens.
Yep, it'll probably show up. You'll probably lose some of the cargo, but still trying to figure out why you're still playing in live though.
Because it seemed less futile than playing in anything else.
Yeah, but I'm taking advantage of PTU to learn the stuff that we're gonna need to know.
Cool. Enjoy. Nothing in it. It scanned like it had it, but nothing popped out when I blew it up. Where's that? Reclaimer. Oh, that's not a reclaimer. What the hell is that? That's a hammerhead. And it's not a dead hammerhead either. That ship is not even soft death. Interesting. Glass. Weird. I wonder if that thing is flying. Turrets are missing. Very strange.
You know, SIG needs to start. Oh, Jesus. It'd be nice if the right hand would talk to the left hand when you swap out a freaking ship's engine. Tell the player, don't forget to put your jump drive module in. It's like the dumbest fucking things.
You thinking? You knew that though. You know that bug.
I know, but you're swapping out your engine. You know, the jump drive module is part of the engine. If you're going to remove it, when the guy powers up the ship, when the person powers up their ship, they should see a list of their components coming online. And if the jump engine module is missing, it should highlight jump module missing, engine online. You know, something like that. It's like, fuck. I mean, I can see it now. I'm flying my F-22 Raptor, and I don't have any actual engines in the thing, but it doesn't tell me until I've catapulted off the end, you know, in the sky, and then it says, oh, by the way, you don't have any actual engines.
Oh, so that's a DCS feature. You should, yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Of course, F-22 does not have a carrier capable.
No,
version,
but it was.
As far as I understand, it's only the F-35, but.
Well, the F-35.
Charlie.
Yeah, but the F-22 has landed on a carrier. There is a carrier. There is a carrier variant that was made for testing.
For testing. Yeah. You go forward. Not a production model.
They didn't go forward because of cost. They thought back then that the F-35 would fill the role. And, you know, it was a little bit too late after they destroyed all the milling, which was a dumbass, stupid move. Everybody assumed the F-35 was going to be all that, you know, it'd be able to basically match or exceed an F-22.
Yeah, well,
Another one of those political decisions made by people that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
fuck they're doing. The F-22 is pretty
F-22,
good.
20 years old.
Pretty good fighter.
Pretty good. It is better than anything on the planet.
Yeah. I hope that's correct, but
Oh,
yeah.
it is. It is.
It is an impressive little beastie.
That's why
Who's the
still-
guy? He cracks me up. He does the voices for all the aircraft and stuff. Habitual line crosser. Have you ever seen some of his stuff?
I know.
He does little shorts where it's like he's talking for the different aircraft
Yeah.
and vehicles in the military. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's fucking hilarious. The guy is a riot. That's pretty funny shit. If you've never seen any of it, you would laugh your ass off.
Yeah.
The F-22's the kid, you know, and they never let him out of his hangar. They keep
Oh, yeah.
locking, they keep him locked up.
Yep.
He always wants to intercept stuff. Would you intercept me? You know, he's always,
Yep.
always wants to go fight. They never let him go fight.
Yep.
And it's just fucking, the guy's whole routine is pretty freaking hilarious.
Although that's pretty much changed now. It's now being used frontline. But there's a reason for that. We can't build anymore,
Nope.
but we don't need to.
Got what you got.
Well, that's not quite what I meant, but let's just put it this way. We have something else in service that nobody knows about. And I don't mean one or two of them. I mean in service. Remember how well the F-117 was used in combat for well over a decade before the public or anybody ever knew about
You know,
it?
what's funny is, you know, it's got the designation of F, but they don't use it like an F.
Yeah,
I
they
mean, it's
do.
more like a fucking bomber than it is a fucking fighter.
No. F-22 was given the bomber role.
I didn't say F, I said, you said the 117, the F-117.
Oh, F-117. I thought you were still talking about the
No, you changed the subject, I just went with you.
Gotcha. Yeah, the 117 is not, I don't know why they call it a fighter either.
Why is it an F? Exactly, it
Well,
never fucking is. It's not.
Well, we know why they called it an F and why they called it a fighter initially, but why they still do is what I don't understand. The initial
just
reason?
because disinformation.
Correct. Exactly.
But yeah, it's not a fucking fighter.
Right.
And it's still a damn stealthy freaking aircraft.
It's still in use.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
if you look online, you can find current videos
They
of
said
it.
they had fucking retired it, and they lied.
Yeah. Well, they retired it from
Hey.
being a, what's the word I want to use? Out of sight, out of mind is the phrase I'll use. Because
I
it's been
still would have
massive.
loved to have seen the Northrop Grumman YF-23 turn into a production aircraft. That thing was fucking badass.
Well, it was ugly as shit, but yeah, it was pretty good ass aircraft. But the good news is that they incorporated a lot of its capabilities.
Fast as fuck. Holy shit. Super Cruise was insane.
Yeah.
Then they turn around, Japanese want to fucking buy the design, and they're like, no.
Nope.
You can't have it. So,
Yep. Well, you know, and these talking heads that don't know what they're fucking talking about, anytime they argue about how the F-35 is so top end and better than the F-20 and all, it's like all you have to do is look at them and say, well, all you have to do is look at them and say, right, but all you have to do is look at them and say, yeah, that's why we sell the F-20, F-35 to the world, but not a single F-22 has ever been even offered for sale.
Ever.
Ever.
Sorry. No
You guys
getting.
don't know, there is no
No
comparison.
touchy.
No comparison. It's also why there is no video and it's never been shown its true performance envelope. Because it is, if you ever got to see it, it would blow your mind is not even a good enough
If
statement.
you ever got to see it, I'd have to kill you.
But yeah, pretty much, pretty much. You know, and that's why I have some cleared photos that I was allowed to take of it up close and personal, and I'm the only one that has those photos. And like, you know,
And I wish I could, somewhere in the archives, somewhere, somebody's got my dad's pictures from his 35 millimeter camera from the Korean War, you know?
yeah.
And I think that I wish you could find that, you know, and go back and go, that's my dad's photos.
Yeah.
You fucking took them and said he couldn't, you know what I mean? He couldn't have them because they're classified. Well, I want them back. God damn it. They're declassified now. We have the photos.
Yeah.
Because he took all kinds of fucking photos.
Well, it depends on what he took photos of. They may still have some classification.
Aircraft and Australians. He took a bunch of ones of other branches, you know,
Right.
other guys in Korea. Like the Australians, he said, were just hilarious. They would pose for him and shit, take photos, jump out of the plane, get up on the wing and pose. And he said they were just freaking, the Aussies were crazy as shit, he says.
All right, I got to change games because this one is just not gonna work.
It's not working for you.
I'm trying to get.
Shit.
I keep getting that problem between boundaries. Plus now it won't freaking let me land.
Gotcha.
And this is, you know, live is a shit show, but this being PTU, it's not working. So try again in the next patch. Especially since I can't play in preview at all. God, that is irritating. 6 weeks now. We're coming up on, well, 5 weeks technically, since I was able to play for 5 days. I might beat my last record of 6 weeks if this keeps going. Anybody in the stream, I'm going to switch games. I have no idea what I'm switching to yet. I'll bring the stream back up again though.